Alright, so you got some girl on Instagram's suggestion
Yeah.
on a relationship topic.
I think her name was Zoe or something. I don't know.
We should-
Thank you for giving us an idea.
I don't think we should give out her Instagram name. She might get. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good idea.
But long distance.
Yeah,
that is our topic.
Let me tell you something about long distance. I've personally done long distance. I think my long distance relationship lasted maybe 4 or 5 months, and as to my knowledge, it was pretty good, unless she was, whoring around. But I mean,
See, that's the problem. You never know if she's whoring around or not.
exactly.
She could just be like, "Oh, I'm just sitting on the couch today," when she could just be out like fucking guys all over the place,
sitting on whose dick. That's the problem. If you want to, believe in your girlfriend who lives like, 20, 30 miles, 160 miles, however far
maybe
away,
in a different state.
Yeah, however,
or on the other side of the country,
or under the sea. Who cares? If you
under the sea.
If you want to believe in your significant other that they're telling you the truth,
sea.
that they're telling you the truth about what they were doing, or be faithful. If you want to believe in that, that's cool. But I've done it before, and I'm sure you have too.
It's just you can't successfully date somebody that you don't see all the time. I mean, it's kind of alright if you like Skype with them and like that's alright because then you're actually seeing them a little bit. But if you're just like texting them all the time, like every single day, your relationship sucks.
I mean, I can understand if you were dating somebody and then they moved and you guys kind of negotiated. All right, well, maybe we'll continue to date when I move and see how things go. We'll start a long distance relationship. If we don't feel like it's working out or something's different, then we'll just break up. That's okay. But if you're just meeting somebody on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, you guys get on Skype for the first time, you guys talk on the phone, you text all day, you guys start to develop feelings, and you decide to give that a try. It's a bad idea, but
it's a bad idea. But mad props to anybody that actually makes that work. And like, say they, like, I have a friend, and he flew out to the other side of the country to see this girl that he was dating online.
Oh, look at me, look at them.
And to see this girl that he was dating online for like a couple months, and he went out and saw her, and stayed with her for like a week, and then now he's living with her. I mean, come on, props to that guy who actually made long distance work. Of course, he's Skyped with her like 24/9. But
it's 25 now.
25. I'm sorry. But yeah, like if you can actually make long distance work, props to you. That takes a very strong and a very strong person who's very secure with himself and their partner.
Personally, after doing it that one time, I don't think I could do it again.
I couldn't do it again. It's not worth it to me.
How long was your long distance relationship?
It wasn't even like long distance. Just never wanted to hang out.
Oh.
And sometimes you just have that problem where you just never even get to see the person that you're dating, and the only times you get to talk to them is over like text messages or on Facebook or something like that. And it's just like, this relationship sucks. I don't want to be a part of it. I never even get to see your face.
I feel like if you can't have a relationship talking, like you're texting or talking on the phone. That's just a conversation. That's not a relationship. If you can, spend time together, cuddling or holding hands, going on, walks or.
That's the nice stuff. That's what people in like long distance relationships really, really want.
I mean, it's cool if you want to, walk down. Like if she's in, I don't know, Ohio, and you're in, I don't know, Illinois.
That's not so bad. I mean, they could just drive, but.
Well, I don't really know how far that is from each other.
Not very far.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, it's out of state. If you guys want to talk on the phone and walk down similar paths, describe your favorite area to walk down, and if they're like, oh, that kind of looks like, this park by my house or something, you guys want to talk on the phone and walk down the similar path.
That's all sweet and adorable and stuff,
but it just isn't gonna happen. You can't. That's just a conversation. That's like a conversation date. You can't.
And if it works for you, you can always have rough, kinky phone sex.
Oh yeah, by all means. I mean,
if that's what rings your bell.
Yeah, by all means, don't be afraid to don't be afraid to talk a little dirty and have a little.
What are you doing right now?
What are you wearing? Khakis. She sounds hideous when she's a guy, so. But if that's what you want to do, You know,
If she wants to wear khakis, let her wear her khakis.
if you want to be in a long distance relationship,
As long as that ass is nice.
sure. If you want to work, have a long distance relationship, that's fine. That's on you. You know, we're not gonna, tell you what you can and cannot do. Obviously, you don't know who we are. We're not gonna know who you are.
I'm Hunter.
I'm Eric. This will probably be posted on my YouTube channel. I'll be making. Well, I already made for us.
And on Facebook.
Yeah, and on Facebook, obviously. You can check out our. Well, I guess we'll leave our Twitters in the description below. But yeah, by all means, if you want to have a long distance relationship, go for it.
Go for it if you can actually make it work. Because if not, nobody that wants to hear you complain about how much you miss your significant other that you probably never even met.
Yeah, you're just gonna make yourself and everyone around you sad and miserable because you're gonna be sad because you can't ever see them. Whoa! You can't ever see them, and your friends are gonna get tired of you telling, "Oh, I can't see John," or "I can't see Samantha." If it's a boy or a girl, whatever.
I have another example. A friend of mine had this boyfriend that she was dating for a really long time, and then he literally broke up with her over some chick that he met over Facebook, and still has never even met. So he dumped his real life girlfriend to be with some chick that he only knows through Facebook. And it's like, how stupid can you be? Your ex-girlfriend is hot. And probably significantly better looking than the chick that you left her for that you've never met and probably never will meet.
It's probably a guy.
There's a chance that she does have a penis.
Yeah.
Live with that.
Here's a little tip. If you see a really cute girl on Facebook and you want to Skype with her, and you're not sure if it's a guy or a girl, just ask if they have Skype. If they make some excuse like, oh, I don't have a webcam, or I would, but whatever excuse, just assume it's a guy.
If she has an iPhone, make her FaceTime you.
I have an iPhone. Yeah, 3G. 3GS, no way. Yeah, that would kill.
Get a new phone.
Yeah, get an iPhone 4, 4S, or 5, whatever.
I mean, there's tons of video chatting sites. I mean, there's Uvu and Skype and stuff like that.
Yeah, but if you're not 100% sure who she is, don't give her your phone number. Here, call me sometime. Let me hear your voice. Maybe you sound pretty. Or if you're a girl and it's a guy you're talking to, maybe you sound really handsome.
He's probably 40.
Yeah, just don't give him
maybe a child molester. Well, there's a chance of that.
I remember somebody I was talking to. We weren't having a long distance relationship or anything, but we did meet, and she called me, and as soon as I answered, she hung up, called me back a couple minutes later, and asked if it was Eric, and I was like, yeah, this is my phone, and she's like, I thought you were your dad from the way you sounded, and I was like, oh, that's weird, okay.
Because you have a really deep voice. You kind of talk like this all the time.
Yeah, but just my advice, don't do it. You're just gonna end up miserable in the end, because they don't know if you're being faithful. You don't know if they're being faithful. Only you know what you're doing, and only they know what they're doing. And it's just...
It's messy, and it's complicated, and I don't recommend it.
It's just going to drive you insane. So, if you want to try it out, if it's just
I mean, who are we to tell you not to do it? We don't, own you.
Yeah.
It's just...
But if let's say you broke up with your significant other, and, Facebook relationships change, and... they give you time to grieve a couple days. Obviously, that's not enough. But some cute girl or mildly attractive girl or attractive guy messaged you and tries to, hey, I saw you were in a relationship, and I don't know how this works out. They'll just start talking to you, and then they'll be like, how are you? Oh, I'm doing okay now that my significant other, we're over. I'm coping with it. They'll try to make you feel better and stuff like that. And if you want to have a flirtationship or whatever,
flirtationship.
Yeah, just to make yourself feel better. By all means, you're single. You can do what you want. Go for it. But don't have a long distance relationship. That's all I have to say about it. It's just gonna end up messing in the end, and you probably won't ever talk to that person ever again if it ends. So just stay friends with them. Have a flirtationship. Just don't make it go any further than that.
If you can actually make it work and go see them wherever the hell they are, then go for it. You might meet your soulmate over the internet. And if you can, good for you. If not, we warned you.
We did. And, yeah, just rate. I guess you don't have to rate. Oh yeah, rate, comment, subscribe if you want to. They're obviously
Call us attractive. I mean,
the videos will obviously be better than this and shorter because we'll know how to do them. We're just first video. We don't know what to do. So cut us some slack, give us some feedback, tell us what you'd like to hear, relationship or any problems you have. We'll try to make it as funny as a little more funnier than this. This is just a
stop explaining yourself and end the video.
all right. Yeah. Bye.